morning. I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today, my special guest is the Reverend Doctor himself, J.D. Roberts. Welcome back, J.D.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for having me. How are you, man?
I'm doing wonderful.
That's great.
Listen, how was your holiday on yesterday?
Man, it was great, man. I got very full.
Very full on barbecue?
Very full. Yes, yes. Visited 3 houses and left 3 pounds more from each house.
Hey, now you know gluttony is a sin, right?
I know it is, man.
So look, you better repent.
I'm on a diet right now.
So tell me what's going on. What's happening?
Well, what's happening in our neighborhood now is that we have a runoff in Precinct 1.
Yeah.
With 2 wonderful, wonderful people. And God put on my heart to make sure that everybody knows these 2 people and not just listen to what people say about these people, but to talk to them and be with them themselves. So what I came up with is to have a meet and greet over at the all-new Rich's Cafe, Jazz and Blues.
Yeah, we actually had both of them come on before the election happened for them to sit down and people to get to know them also on what's happening in our neighborhood.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring them back in a few minutes so they can see their face again, and get some more information from them.
Well, man, I'm excited about this because it's the first time that something really been put up like this, especially in the location.
Yeah.
So many people don't know what Precinct 1 is or what it covers.
Right.
And what I'm hoping and praying that they will do today is let people know what's covered, where they should be, what is Precinct 1.
Right.
And with these 2 opponents, this is when you know it's good, when you got to run off.
Yeah.
When it's one-on-one.
Look, I was looking at the statistics, and it was only 94 votes that separated both of them.
Wow. And you know what? And them 94 votes might have been because the people didn't know that they were in their precinct.
Look, and that's one of the things we want to make sure that people understand is that, hey, listen, every vote counts.
That's it.
Every vote counts.
Yes.
So I mean, whether you think your vote counts or not, it counts. 94 votes separated these 2 people from taking the seat on city council.
So that tells you a lot about the people and what they're doing in the community.
Yes.
And, I was speaking to them earlier, and I was telling them about it takes a special person to want to be running for a city.
Yeah, in any kind of position. Hey, look, I applaud every person that ran this last election, and listen, those who continue to run, I applaud you, man. You are doing an excellent job.
Their work, their work. I always use the old term, a Hebrew slave. They know what a Hebrew slave is because of their work ethics and what they're doing is nonstop, 24/7. Going here, going there, going here, going there.
Yeah, they always on the move.
Yes, and so what I wanted to do is give them other people, our listeners and viewers, to have the opportunity to meet these people and know these people for themselves. Just listening to the voices.
Yeah.
Facial.
Yeah.
It means so much.
Yeah, I mean to rub elbows with them. And to touch them. That's important for the community.
And to eat soul food. What you doing? Hello, somebody.
Hey, look, that's some good soul food over there too, man. I'm telling you.
Man, I'm just so thankful that they both agreed to come and meet the people. So many times you have elections like this, and you might have 2 individuals that know they're neck and neck, but they never want to be seen together.
Yeah.
But these 2 candidates have decided that, hey, look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to do what we do, and we want everybody in Precinct 1 and surrounding areas
right.
to know who we are. Because you never know whose cousin is sitting there listening to you talk.
So listen, tell us where this is going to be at.
Well, this is going to be at the all-new Rich's Cafe, Jazz and Blues. 1087 Magnolia Street, Beaumont, Texas.
Right here in Beaumont, man.
Right here in Beaumont. Right here. Again, that's 1087 Magnolia in the beautiful city of Beaumont, Texas, where the best soul food is served.
Yeah.
The best.
The best. Now, if somebody wants to contact you, how can they get in contact?
They can contact me by calling 409-651-8427, or you can call me at 409-812 6824. Again, that's 49651-8427 or 409-812-6824 for any and all of the information about this form. I think it's going to be outstanding.
It's going to be outstanding.
It's going to be
and it's later on today.
Yes, and I'm just excited. I can't wait to get there and eat and get there and meet people and get there and eat again. I mean, you're not going to be there, so I'm going to eat yours. I'm going to eat yours and your wife's. Tell your wife, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
I got y'all.
We're going to celebrate 32 years of marriage.
Yes, I understand. and I can't go, so
you can't go. No.
I might as well eat y'all food.
Yeah, you go ahead and eat my part.
At Richards.
Yeah. Hey, listen, in just a few moments, we're going to have the candidates come on. But hey, right now, you can go to Richards Cafe and meet these two candidates for City Council Ward 1. And so, but in just a few moments, we're going to have them come on right after this commercial break. And we'll be right back right after this. Can you believe it? What's happening in our neighborhood is entering its third season. Are you active in the community? Starting a new business? Promoting an upcoming event? Let us highlight you on our show. Call us at 409-866-9075 to schedule a day to come to talk to us. Bring your flyers, your business cards, and whatever promotional items you have, and we'll let our viewers know what's happening in our neighborhood. Welcome back to What's Happening in Our Neighborhood. This is a special day today as we have the two candidates for Ward 1, Miss Virginia Jordan and Mr. Taylor Neal. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much. We're glad to be here.
Hey, listen, so that everybody will know, what is Ward 1?
Well, let me make that clear. Ward 1 is made up of 11 precincts, and it starts at Calder Avenue and goes north. It sails west to Thomas, up Thomas. On the east side is Ward 1. The west side is Ward 2. Up to Gladys, Gladys to Dallin, Dallin up to Folsom, Folsom over to Keith Road, up to, Pine Island Bayou, pinch out on the other side of East Tex above Plant Road, and then from the railroad tracks towards East Tex below East Lucas is all Ward 1.
Wow.
11 precincts.
Big territory.
That's big territory.
Very, very diverse,
That's
too.
big
Very
territory.
diverse.
Now, we're in a special election because it was only 94 votes that separated the two of you. I mean minuscule. Very short amount of votes that separated the two of you.
Even more than that, our city charter says that in order to be a victor, you have to win by 50% plus one vote. And we didn't do that. We had 47%, 44%, and then we had a third runner that had about 8 or 9%. And so, according to our city charter, we didn't quite get there, so here we are again.
So Taylor, so that people understand, when is this election, this early voting, the times of it in?
So early voting starts May 28th and runs through June the 4th. It's 8 to 5 Monday through Saturday of this week. Monday and Tuesday of next week it's 7 to 7. And the final election day to have your vote cast is going to be June the 8th from 7 to 7.
Now there's no Sunday voting, no
That's
Sunday
correct.
to the poll.
Right.
No Sunday to the, no
Pews to the polls. No pews to the polls.
to the poll. On this election, but now tell us how has this election been for the two of you?
Would grueling be a good word?
You know, it's been
Would you go with grueling? Yeah.
We've been at this since January now.
Shortly after Christmas,
Wow.
I've been around Miss Jordan so much, she's almost starting to like me now that we've been together so much. But
We're buds.
I like that.
going back to the times for early voting, a couple other important things to point out. Early voting is 2 locations: Jefferson
That's
County
good.
Courthouse
That's good.
and Rogers Park.
Only, yeah.
Those are the only 2 voting locations.
Okay.
And then it changes up a little bit for Election Day. I'll let Ms. Jordan explain the 4 sites for Election Day.
On Saturday, June 8th, voting 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., you have 4 choices. And that would be Roy Guess Elementary, Rogers Park, the Taylor Career Center on 7th Street, as well as BISD off of Harrison. Those 4 locations only.
Wow.
It isn't a citywide, it's Ward 1,
It's just
so
Ward 1.
they've clustered it around Ward 1, those locations.
Wow. So those persons in Ward 1, they can't take for granted that, I've already voted.
That's right. You have to come out and vote.
Come out and vote again.
And if you have not voted in the original election, you can still vote here.
Wow.
As long as you're registered in Ward 1.
Yes.
Okay. So those persons who are watching today, listen. If you did vote in the election this past few months ago, you still have the opportunity to vote right now if you're in Ward 1. Again, all those boundaries that Miss Virginia Ward just talked about, from here to here to here to here.
Don't forget Pine Island Bayou. Yeah.
So they have an opportunity. Now you guys are going to do something very interesting on today at Richard's Cafe. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, we've been invited to join in with the citizens who frequent that lovely restaurant 11 o'clock to discuss positions, and we're hoping that people will approach us and ask us our various stances on different issues throughout the community, and we're looking forward to it, aren't we?
It's just another opportunity for us to share our platform and get to interact with the citizens and ask questions in a different way that a lot of times the citizens don't get to ask us questions in public.
And we're hoping for a really good bowl of gumbo.
It will be a really good bowl of gumbo.
I hear it's fabulous.
The food is great there. So
I like that. So again, early voting is when?
May 28th through
Today.
June the 4th.
Today.
8 to 5 until Monday and Tuesday of next week is 7 to 7, and then June the 8th is the final day.
Okay. So Virginia, you want to say one last word? I'm gonna give both of y'all one last word to the viewers.
Get out and vote. Please come out and vote. Let your voice be heard.
That's the most important part, is just coming out and having your voice heard. We've worked hard since January on this. We've tried to get our platform out to as many people that we can get it in front of, but please come out and just have your voice heard and vote.
So again, they will be at Richard's Cafe tomorrow on Magnolia, 1087 Magnolia. Today at Magnolia, Richard's Cafe, 11 o'clock. And then don't forget, early voting has already began. 8 to 5 at Rogers Park and the Jefferson County Courthouse. And then the 4 locations on June the 8th
are the Roy Guess Elementary, Rogers Park, the Taylor Career Center, as well as BISD.
And that's from 7 to 7 on Election Day. So get out and vote. Hey, listen, we have an opportunity to select those persons who will represent us, who will make decisions for us with our tax dollars. And here's the opportunity for those of you who are in Ward 1 to select either one of these persons to be a part of the City Council. And I'm sure that they would appreciate your vote. But most importantly, that you exercise your constitutional right to vote. So get out and vote. So I want to thank them for joining us on what's happening in our neighborhood. And listen, get over to Richard's Cafe today, 11 o'clock, 1087 Magnolia Street, right here in Beaumont, Texas. So I want to thank them for joining us, and thank you for joining us on what's happening in our neighborhood. And we'll see you next time
Thank
on
you.
our broadcast.
Thank you.